morning, welcome to Kantipur Television HD. They are watching Yog Darshan and me, Zahyan, today is back again with another episode of a very beautiful strengthening flow. It's called Virabhadra Asana, also called warrior poses. So warrior poses are of 5 types and your 5 types ko चाहिँ आज म break down गर्छु. These warrior poses symbolize strength, symbolize गर्छ, inner peace, inner work symbolize गर्छ अनि यो warrior poses चाहिँ believe गर्छौं हामी that they came from Lord Shiva and Lord Shiva created these warrior poses. Your warrior poses were used in combat, that means fights, and martial arts मा पनि एकदम यसको resemblance छ. Veera भनेको hero, Bhadra भनेको auspicious or a blessing, and asana भनेको posture. So a heroic blessing pose. This asana is used to symbolize inner work and strength, and Virabhadra Asana can be used to inculcate a feeling of peace and strength and strongness that comes from within us. warrior pose ko flow ma chai we call them Virabhadra Asana 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These poses can be used in very different ways. Generally हामीले चाहिँ यो सँगै सँगै गर्छौं, तर this can also be used, you can do one at a time कि त एउटा मात्रै गरेर अर्को आसनामा फ्लो गर्न मिल्छ. There is no strict rules as such. Coming to Virabhadra Asana 1, warrior pose 1. यो warrior pose 1 मा चाहिँ we can stand from a standing position, we can come into the warrior pose कि त downward facing dog अधोमुख सुवासना बाट पनि we can come into this pose. However you think तपाईको yoga practice अनि flow मा चाहिँ यो pose कसरी fit भइराछ, you can add this pose. Warrior pose 1 मा चाहिँ we do it on the right खुट्टा and left खुट्टा दुवै. So first मा चाहिँ you bring your right खुट्टा अगाडि अनि right खुट्टा चाहिँ 90 degree को angle मा हुन्छ. Slowly gently हाम्रो shoulders and hips and arms एउटा unit बनेर चाहिँ we go up straight. So right खुट्टा अगाडि आइसकेपछि we take both our hands up towards the ceiling and we look straight. You can also look taller at your feet, but I would suggest you look straight. Balance गर्न अझै सजिलो हुन्छ. Moving to the warrior pose 2, Virabhadra Asana 2. Warrior pose 2 मा चाहिँ we come into our sides hand outreached. That means हाम्रो body को sides मा हात आउँछ, straight shoulder level दुवै हात. Now we will tilt our hips लाई चाहिँ बिचमा. अब you will look like you're surfing a wave, you will look like you're flying हल्का. So that's the way Virabhadra Asana 2 looks. अब यसमा पनि after practicing it for too long तपाईको चाहिँ खुट्टामा हल्का shivering start हुन सक्छ. What you can do is यस्तो बेलामा चाहिँ खुट्टाले हल्का पल्सेट गर्न मिल्छ, सिधा गरेर फेरि बेन्ड गर्नु and you can keep holding the asana like that. Coming to Virabhadra Asana 3, warrior pose number 3. Warrior pose number 3 मा चाहिँ तपाईको हात सिधा जान्छ. As you take your hand straight, हाम्रो हात र खुट्टा दुवै एउटा युनिट बनेर we will come up straight. So if you're bending तपाईको right खुट्टा, gently move आफ्नो body weight right खुट्टामा, right hip मा and slowly extend the left leg पछाडि. तपाईले आफ्नो toes point पनि गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ कि त heels पनि flex गर्नुहुन्छ. अब यसमा पनि I have shown two different kind of mudras in the hand. You can keep your hand like this into like a gun pointing mudra, something like this, it looks like this, or you can keep your hands in a namaskar कि त just सीधा parallel to each other. तपाईको जे इच्छा छ त्यही हिसाबले. Coming to the warrior pose number 4, this is called the Badha Virabhadra Asana. This asana मा चाहिँ हामी we will bend forward. हाम्रो छाती will be on the support of our thighs and घुँडा. We will bend forward and hands will go body को sides बाट पछाडि अनि fingers लाई interlock पनि गर्न मिल्छ कि त straight राख्नु छ भने you can keep it straight also. This warrior pose is supposed to be used to humble you, to create a vulnerability and to humble the asana of the pose. Moving into हाम्रो last warrior pose number 5, Viparita Virabhadra Asana. This is the warrior pose number 5. यसमा चाहिँ हामीले reverse warriors जान्छौं. So means खुट्टा त जस्ताको त्यस्तै, तर हाम्रो left hand will go back towards the left hamstring or घुँडा. If तपाईको भक्करै सर्जरी भएको छ कि त you have hip ache or pain, we can keep a hand on the hip and that is fine. We will slowly take our right hand up straight and we will reverse it backward. So यो asana मा चाहिँ हल्का back bend पनि छ. So you can go in and reverse it and create a tiny back bend. तपाईको mobility को हिसाबले चाहिँ practice गर्दिनु. Don't push yourself too much. Gently just go up and create a back bend. Coming to the limitations of this asana practice, all these 5 asana practice ko limitations are: if we have extreme knee injuries or ligament tears, you can bend the knee as much as you like or straighten it, that depends tapako practice ma. If you have extreme shoulder and lower back injuries or recovering from them, hold this asana for a little lesser time. Tara, if you want to avoid it in altogether, you can also place your hands on your hips. Mathi लिएर जान compulsory छैन. तपाईको practice को हिसाबले चाहिँ you can modify the asana. Coming to the benefits of this asana, the benefits of this asana are: this will strengthen तपाईको legs, thighs, hips and calf muscles. This is quite intense तपाईको खुट्टामा on your legs. यसले हाम्रो chest, shoulders and back लाई पनि strong बनाउँछ. अब डिपेन्डिङ अन तपाईँको प्र्याक्टिस एन्ड तपाईँ कति आफूलाई पुश गर्न सक्छ, यु क्यान अल्सो डिपेन्ड अन द्याट, यु क्यान गो अ लिटल मोर एन्ड लेस. Coming to the main benefits of this practice is concentration and balance. This asana practice helps हामीलाई concentrate गर्नलाई, because यसमा चाहिँ टन्नै balance चाहिन्छ अनि extreme body work, mind and body लाई सँगै काम गरेर चाहिँ we need to balance in these asanas. यो आसना प्र्याक्टिसमा चाहिँ हाम्रो गेज जति स्टेबल छ, हाम्रो आँखाले जति एउटा पोइन्टमा पेन गरेर ब्यालेन्स गर्छौँ हामी, त्यति इट विल बी नाइस एन्ड स्ट्रङ. यसको वान अफ द मेजर बेनिफिट्स चाहिँ हाम्रो कन्सन्ट्रेसन र ब्यालेन्स हो. यसमा चाहिँ स्पेसली वीरभद्र आसना नम्बर 3 वारियर पोज 3 मा चाहिँ सिन्स वी हेभ टु ब्यालेन्स एउटा खुट्टामा मात्रै, हाम्रो कन्सन्ट्रेसन एन्ड ब्यालेन्स चाहिँ एकदम इन्क्रिज हुन्छ, प्र्याक्टिस एकदम स्ट्रङ हुन्छ अनि हाम्रो लेग्सलाई पनि एकदम इन्टेन्स वर्कआउट जस्तो पनि हुन्छ. So the benefits of this asana are basically strength. All these 5 combine garera concentration, strength and balance. Wrapping up, यो हाम्रो एपिसोड को समरी चाहिँ आज वीरभद्र आसना थियो. warrior pose 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These warrior poses ले चाहिँ हामीलाई strength दिन्छ. This tightens our tones, our body, gives us strength, creates balance and a lot of inner work. So if you are struggling with something to stay strong, यो आसना practice ले चाहिँ हामीलाई एकदम भित्रैबाट it makes us feel strong. हाम्रो core लाई एकदम work गर्छ. And overall मा चाहिँ यो these positions and these postures help us हाम्रो योगा को ट्रान्जिसनहरुमा forward fold बाट downward dog जाँदा कि त plank pose बाट warrior pose 1 मा आउँदा, this 5 poses really helps create one vinyasa flow. So I hope you learned quite a lot from these warrior poses and I hope you feel as strong as Lord Shiva intended to create these poses to make you feel. And I will see you again tomorrow. You're watching Kantipur Television HD and this is Yog Darshan. Thank you.